No, so it's like the law of gravity. The same. If you go to a certain, once you are in the Earth's pulling force or atmosphere, where the laws of gravity apply, anybody who is in that atmosphere is affected by this law. If you go against it, it will work against you. So they say that you can only work for the truth. You can't do anything against the truth, but for the truth. That's why Jesus said that I'm the way, the truth, and life. Nobody comes to the Father except by me. He's the way, the truth. So the moment you find him, you must find the truth, and then there is life. So it's a particular part. The spirit of truth, Paul said. Apostle John also said the same thing, the spirit of truth. So the spirit of God stands for truth. So that's why if you're a Christian, like myself, and anybody is trying to trick you, anybody is trying to manipulate you, the spirit of truth is absent. And which means that God's spirit will not be there. So anywhere you go and you see the presence of God, you will see truth there. You will see orderliness, you see organization, you see love, you see justice, you see kindness, you will see compassion. That's where God rests. And anybody who professes to be of God must practice these laws. God is precise. God is straightforward. So that is it. That is the principle of truth. It works spiritually, it works materially, it works emotionally, it works in everything. It works in everything. So if you are failing, if you are frustrated, the truth shall make you free or shall set you free. So when there is no freedom, when there is no economic freedom, when there is no purpose freedom, you are not living the life that you want. It means that there is truth somewhere that has eluded you, or that you have not found. Eluded, or what is the English word? that you have missed. There's a truth that you have missed, and once you have missed that truth, it means that there will be frustration, there will be distraction. So when we go against the truth, there is distraction. When we go against the laws, the principles of truth. So we are saying that truth is certainty. Truth is reliable. If I'm doing business with anybody, if I'm truthful, then they can come to look at any data and they will know that everything that I've said is the truth. And that's why anything is built. You are at rest when you stand for what is true. You are at rest when you stand for what is true. So a lot of people are stressed in life because they don't stand for what is truth. So you don't begin life until you know the principles of truth. It doesn't matter the age that you have lived. A lot of people live lies because they compromise on the principles of truth. Those who have stood for the truth all through history, the truth never dies. The truth never dies. So I'm talking about the principles of truth. And that's why a human being will give birth and give birth to a human being. That's a principle. It's God's law. Say from its own kind. It's God's law. There's law that says that every man born of a woman will die. That's a principle. The diligent hand shall prosper. It's a principle of truth. So if you study God's word is true. And that's why when we go against God's word, we miss it. So there is principle everywhere, and there are principles in everything that we are building. So that's why you don't follow superstition and you don't follow a lot of manipulations. Go for what is truth, and that's why you can become successful in this life, in anything that you're building. In anything that you're building. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. It's about entrepreneurship, business, sales, Africa. Thank you.